Good morning, and welcome to Leza Live on the radio. On the news, 103.5 FM KYCA on a Thursday. Boy, the week's just flying by. I tell you what, I can't believe it's Thursday morning already. And I can tell by the look on your face, you're really happy about it.
I'm excited.
Excited? Is that
Very
your
stoked.
excited face?
Yeah.
It is. Tell me why you're excited. What's happening?
I'm going mosh pitting again.
He's going mosh pitting again. Matt is living the dream, man, living his best life. Who's in concert tonight?
It's Korn and Gojira.
Oh, Korn and Gojira.
And where's Gojira from?
I'm assuming Germany.
No, they're the first metal band that played for the Olympics.
Oh, they're from France.
Yes.
That's the band that was playing in the burning building.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah.
They've made their way all the way to Arizona.
I've seen them actually a couple times before now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, good. That sounds like a good time. Will you be in tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I'll just be really tired.
You'll be really well. You said this morning, as soon as I sat down, that you were really tired this morning.
I don't know why I'm tired today. I'm just not sleeping.
Well, why aren't you sleeping?
Well, I'm sleeping. I fall asleep and then I'm waking up
Yeah.
at like 6. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Welcome to
That's
our
crazy.
world. Yeah, yeah. The little dog got up at 3:30 to go to the bathroom, and she never does. She's 9. She can sleep through the night. She got up at 3:30. Well, of course, Bubba heard her, so he had to go. Took him out. He went number 1, put him back in his crate, went back to bed. He starts crying again. I'm like, I know he has to go number 2. I know it. I get up. I go get him. He goes number 2, put him back in his crate. And, yeah, so I get getting up all night, Matt. And it's just you in your house, huh? Just
pretty much.
little
yeah.
you in your bed in your house. And, yeah, and you still
Little.
can't sleep.
That's the first time anyone has called me little.
Well, you're welcome. You're
Maybe
welcome.
you should get a crate. Works for the dog.
There you go. I don't think it would be a little crate, though. It'd
That
be a
would
big crate. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Who's going to let me out in the morning?
Well, how are you going to make it all night long to mosh pit and a concert if you're tired already? You need to drink some water. You need to ditch the coffee, ditch the beer, get some water.
Yeah.
Drink 80 ounces of water before you head down to the valley, and you'll see how good you feel.
Then I wouldn't see the concert. I'd be just in the, living
in the bathroom. Yeah. He sounds like he's our age, Drew. Yeah.
Old. He's old.
I am old.
He's
Yeah.
older than his age says.
Yes.
He
absolutely.
is. Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, how's Drew this morning?
Pretty good.
Pretty
good today, you know?
Okay. All right.
Morning started a little interesting.
A little stressful. Little stress.
Yeah, but we got past that. But
Good.
I can just say this: we set a record now for 8 days of either tying or breaking a record. We tied a record yesterday.
And you're talking about the weather,
Yeah, absolutely.
the high temperatures. Well,
we are at 91, and we tied our record. That's 8 days. If we break a record today, we will have a new record set in Yavapai County for temperature days of either tying or breaking records.
that is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
I mean, think about that.
Yeah.
We're going to have 9 days of over 90 degrees in October.
It's not a good thing.
That's just
No.
crazy.
Well, I'm pulling up the Weather Channel app to see when it's going to end. When is the craziness going to end? Can you tell me? I mean, we need to
After
get back
the
into
weekend,
the 80s.
probably Tuesday of next week, and we'll be in the 80s. And then it's
Okay.
supposed to taper off from there, according to Mr. Cada.
Okay. Yeah, I
And
heard.
let's hope he's right, because
Yes.
you know what? You know,
We're ready.
it's fall. We're ready for fall.
Usually Drew is doing the sing-songy. It's so much worse elsewhere. We're okay. We're just fine. So this morning he's like, I'm done.
I'm done.
I don't blame you. I'm done too. We were considering
I
going.
mean, I had to put the air on.
Yeah.
I mean, I came home, the house was shut up, and then, I had to get it cooled up. I opened the door, put the fans on, but I'm like, it's October. I should just have to come home.
Right. Exactly. Absolutely.
Personally,
well.
I'm worried about the children.
You're worried about the children. Yes. Please share.
Halloween is right around the corner.
I know.
You can't have melty chocolate bars, even if they're fun size.
It's a problem. I mean,
It's a real issue.
I moved to Phoenix, Scottsdale when I was 16, so I kind of missed the kid trick-or-treating, but the teenage trick-or-treating in the costumes, I mean, it's so hot, it's miserable. You know, you can't dress up, you can't wear a mask, can't wear a wig. Are you kidding me? Yeah, so, but at least here in our area, it does cool down in the evening. So
Hopefully.
don't worry too much about the kids.
We might be in
Matt.
trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we-
This heat keeps up.
We need it to be cooler so you can calm down in the mosh pit.
There you go. There you go.
No,
that
no.
mosh pit is going to be hot tonight.
It's going to be real hot. It's supposed to be like
Phew.
109
Bumping
in
into
Phoenix.
sweaty bodies.
Ew.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It's fine. I'll shower.
Well, be careful, traveling to and fro and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually driving back isn't too bad. I only fall asleep like 3 or 4 times.
Okay, good.
It's not
good.
bad.
And the bumps on the street wake you up every time.
Yeah,
so.
or normally those are
The wonderful
construction
road
workers.
conditions.
Oh, tell you what. Well, gosh. All right. Well, we will all be anxious to hear how the concert is.
Okay.
How it was tomorrow morning. Yes. Very good. Very good. Okay, so we talked about the weather. It's going to be hot. That's all we have to say. 3 little letters. HOT.
Rinse and repeat from yesterday.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, we have some toilet paper hoarding going on once again. I mean, if you're like me, you finally made it through that mountain of toilet paper that I stockpiled during the pandemic 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, time to stock up again. I don't know where you're going to get it if you haven't gotten it already. I mean, the shelves are empty, and people are panic buying the toilet paper again because of the big port strike, right? And hoarding is even dumber this time because it has nothing to do with toilet paper. We get 90% of our toilet paper from ourselves. It is not imported, people.
Wait, what is that? Never
It
mind.
comes from Neenah, Wisconsin.
Yeah,
It's the largest tissue factory in North America.
There you go. There you go. People are rushing to Costco, Walmart. Shelves are empty. I mean, it's ridiculous. Why? Why do people freak out about toilet paper in time of crises?
Everybody poops?
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay. Because everybody poops. That's a good answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's
but
just
You've
more?
as having females in the house, you're going to use more toilet paper, so it's easier to make sure you're stocked up than to probably take the grief because you ran out.
Right. Well, we've all been there. High and dry, or not so dry.
Not so dry.
Hey, hanging out on the, what do we call it, the porcelain throne, waiting for somebody to bring you some TP because you ran out. I mean, we've all been there. Don't say you haven't. Matt's looking at me like he's never heard of this before.
I bought one of those bulk packages from Costco when I first bought my house 6 years ago,
You're
and I'm
still
still on it.
He still has 64 rolls left.
That's insane. That is an insane statistic. Well,
Too much
yeah.
information on that one.
Exactly. Experts say there's no need to hoard anything at this point. Suppliers have known the port strike was coming for months, so they stocked up for it. And like I said, toilet paper, 90% made right here in the U.S. of A., 10% made in Canada and Mexico, and it doesn't come by a boat, people. It comes by trucks. So toilet paper is not the thing you should be hoarding. Do you know what we all should be hoarding, though? What it's going to affect?
iPhones?
Bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas. If you really enjoy bananas, you're in trouble because they say that ports affected by the strike handle about 75% of America's banana supply. So that's what you should be hoarding, other than toilet paper. And that's taking me right to our daily do this morning.
We have a
Now,
daily
what
do.
We have a
Wasn't
daily
a
do.
daily do?
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
we have a
yeah.
daily do.
Okay.
Way to
Today.
go.
Imagine this. Wouldn't it be great if you had a robot that could follow your pet around and clean up their messes? Well, someone may have just invented one. It is called the Poop Copter. And it's described as the world's first aerial-bound, self-guided dog poop removal system. It's a drone that can detect a dog's waste within a defined space, like a yard. I wanted to use something a little more intelligent than poo. Excrement. That's another good one, right?
I like poo better.
Poo. Yeah, well, of course you do. It's within a defined space, like a yard. It lowers itself to scoop it up, and then it carries it away to dispose of it. And there's even an option to sky dump, releasing the contents from the air, perhaps in your neighbor's property.
That's what I was gonna. That was kind of what I was curious about. Is if you could program it to
You can program it.
deliver it to
You
people you,
can.
don't like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That would be a good option.
That would be, well, he was probably joking about the sky dump, but if it's possible, there are some people, two out of the 3 in here, that would take advantage of that option.
I'll pay you for the upgrade where it takes it, puts it in a bag, lights it on fire, and then drops it on the neighbor's front porch. I'll pay you for that.
Do you have a
upgrade.
neighbor that you'd like to do that to?
No, I like
No.
most of my neighbors.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I like all my
Yeah, I like all my neighbors too. Yeah. So anyway, the idea is that these things would work on their own, like a Roomba. So you wouldn't have to remote control it because that kind of takes the whole. I mean, if you have to remote control it, you might as well go pick it up, right? A little less effort there. There are not details on when we might be able to buy one or how much they're going to cost. What do you think? Is that something that? I mean, because I'm sure Bellas are a lot bigger than little Teddy and even Bubba. He doesn't have.
Yeah, you got little Tootsie Rolls
Yeah,
to pick up.
Exactly.
We got plops.
Yeah, Drew's going to need the extra large drone.
Well, remember when he brought in his extra strength bags?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were some industrial strength bags.
It just grosses me out if they're too thin. You feel everything.
Yeah, I know. So anyway, here's an option for you. It's called the Poop Copter.
I think this is
Poop
a terrible
copter.
name. They should call it the.
Do you have a better name?
Yeah, the Duba.
The
Like
what?
Roomba.
Yeah.
Duba.
The Dooba.
Or pooper scooper.
Yeah, the
Well-
Sky Pooper Scooper.
Yeah.
But don't they
Yeah.
already have like
Pooper
the
scooper in the
scoopers
sky.
named? Yeah.
Probably. So anyway, I'll keep you posted. I know Drew is anxious to buy one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's looking it up online right now to pre-order it. I'm sure.
Okay, so now that we've talked about drones picking up dog excrement for us, what are other daily tasks that we'd like a robot or a drone to do for us? Can you think of any?
So many things.
So many things. Like what?
Getting up.
That's actually on the list. That's actually on the list. How about open ketchup packets for us? Yeah, that would be awesome. Have a little robot you can just. No, okay. How about find parking at Costco? That's always a thing. The drone flies in and it could hold your spot for you when it finds it.
Yeah, that sounds like that's going to work.
That's a great idea. Wish I thought of it.
It's insane. I was over at Costco yesterday.
Well, because people are there
yeah.
picking up their toilet paper.
Well,
Unbelievable.
The thing that I thought was interesting, not to speak too horrible, but there was a older lady that was on her phone. I would say she's probably in her 80s.
Okay.
Just walking through the parking lot and not like the normal, like the part where everybody enters, just looking at her phone. Almost got hit by 3 different cars.
See, and that's why people get hit in the parking lot at Costco. You need to pay attention. It's on both the walker and the driver.
Yes, I
right?
agree. 'Cause-
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we have a caller on the line. It is Malcolm. Malcolm wants more airtime.
He
And you
does.
know what? We're going to give it to him. Good morning, Malcolm.
You know what? I just couldn't leave it alone after fresh on my mind from leaving the studio.
Yes.
I have a name for the area poo scooper.
What is it?
The Scooby Dooba.
The Scooby Dooba. I love it. Hurry.
Okay.
Trademark it right now. Call in and
All
do
right.
what you got to do.
There you go.
The Scooby Dooba. Thank you, Malcolm.
It's way
All
better.
right.
Right. Have a great day. That's great because when Malcolm left today, he said, I hate leaving the studio because when I'm listening to your show, you're going to talk about something stupid that I can't not listen to. See? Chiming in.
You know, keeping our listeners, including hosts, going.
That's exactly right.
That's
Well,
what
you
we
know
do
what?
here.
What we bring you is news you can use. You know, I
Absolutely.
mean, it's everyday stuff we all have to deal with, like picking up the dog poo.
With the
There's a
drone.
lot of people in my neighborhood who do not pick up the dog poo. It is a problem. People have little signs on their properties that say no dumping, and they've got like dogs. You know, I mean, people
Really?
don't. They do not pick up after their. I can't imagine not doing it. Even as small as my dogs are, I have to pick it up.
Well,
It's just rude.
I don't have that, but when I've had people do that,
Yeah.
and I know the dogs and the people, I just pick it up, put it in a bag, walk to their house, ding dong, here you go, this is yours,
Do
thank
you-
you, and
do
I
you
turn
really?
around and I walk out.
Yeah. See,
Don't say a word,
there's no-
don't be aggressive, just this is yours,
Right.
thank you.
How do you know it's theirs, though? That's the problem in my neighborhood because I don't know who it belongs to, but
Well,
it's everywhere.
you have to know which dog, and
Yeah.
you see the dog, or,
Yeah.
or, you know, if you see somebody, I'll say, oh, if you don't have a bag, hold on, I'll go get you
Right.
one.
Right.
You know, I've got them in, you know, the car.
Yeah, he's got the industrial strength ones,
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got somebody with like a 130-pound dog in the neighborhood. I ain't
Wow.
picking that up. That thing's a monster. Seriously. It's a Saint Bernard something cross. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing's honestly 130, 140 pounds.
Right, right.
And, you know,
Yeah, I can only imagine.
and
Yeah.
this little lady walks and the dog never pulls her. It's amazing.
Oh, wow. She's
and
got
he is
that
so
thing
calm,
trained.
but, you know, if she runs out, that's a problem. You can't miss that one.
Right, right.
But, yeah, other than that, just bring it to them. If you know it's there, just be nice. Here
Yeah.
you go. That's yours.
You know what my sister does? She lives in the valley. She lives in Scottsdale, and she takes chalk on her walks, and she circles it, and she writes things like, pick it up next time. It is so fun. She makes it a fun, she makes fun of it, out of it.
I don't think that would work in your
It wouldn't work
neighborhood.
in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I don't have sidewalks. We have
Yeah.
streets, and we have to walk. And if people don't pick it up, we step in it, or our dogs do. It is a problem. Please, people, if you don't learn anything else this morning, please pick up after your dogs.
Yeah.
It's the proper thing to do.
And there's not bad dogs. There's just bad dog owners.
Right. There you go. Hey, today is Global Smoothie Day.
Great.
Yeah.
Follow up our two with Global Smoothie Day.
Well, it's time to move on. No segue there. I went to ASU. This is as best I could do. All right. Yeah, you enjoy the smoothie. I like a good smoothie. We talked about them yesterday with the kale in them.
That's not good.
No. Okay, so today is also National Boyfriend Day.
Oh.
None of us have one, and none of us are one. You're a boyfriend, Drew.
Drew is, yeah.
I guess I am.
Yeah, you're a sweetheart.
Technically.
Technically, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so celebrate National Boyfriend Day. It's National Techies Day, encouraging students to consider a career in technology. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a big techie nerd type person.
Yeah, you are. You are a self-described film nerd, for sure.
That for sure.
And we'll be talking about the movies tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
One more story before we move on. If you're in the market for a new home,
Talk to me.
talk to Matt, the Desperate Realtor. Wait until Amazon Prime Days next week. There's a tiny 2-bedroom house on sale on the site for less than $20,000.
Only problem is you can't do that in Yavapai County.
You
but
can't put a prefab home on
you
your
can
property.
have a prefab, but not tiny homes. The Yavapai County is against tiny homes,
Well,
which are the ones that they consider on like trailers that you can move and stuff like that.
really,
Yeah.
no tiny homes in Yavapai
Prefab, you
County.
can do it, but you can't do a
How do
tiny
you-
home.
How do you determine? What if this isn't on wheels?
Then I'm sure you're probably okay.
Okay, all right. Let's see. There's a tiny 2-bedroom house on sale, less than 20. I said it's got a living room, a kitchen, and a full bathroom with electric and plumbing, and it even comes with a tiny front porch so you can sit outside and judge your neighbors. It's made of metal and weighs less than 1,000 pounds, but you do not get the 2-day delivery.
Less than 1,000 pounds. That seems kind of risky
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
up here with all our winds.
We've got sandbags. Just tie it down. I don't know. I think it's a great option.
That's less than my little pull trailer, for
Yeah.
my motorcycles.
Right. Right.
No.
Okay, well, it's for sale. Prime Day's coming up on the 8th and 9th.
Why are they doing more Prime Days? I
Because
don't
they
get
want to
that.
sell more stuff. That's why.
What? They already have 90% of my money. Do they need 100%?
I know, me too. Especially packing for a trip. It's like every day I'm ordering more stuff. And then I want to buy some Adirondack chairs for my front lawn, but I'm waiting for Prime Day because I've got them all scoped out, and I'm going to see if they get more expensive and are 20% off, or if they're actually cheaper on Prime Day. So I'll let you know.
Well, I want to get some of that snail stuff.
Oh yeah, you can have mine.
I knew that was going to come back to get you.
I know. I should return it. And say it didn't do anything for me.
I think it's past 30 days.
Probably. It probably is. All right. Should we move on?
No.
Let's move on because we have a great guest. She's here. She's waiting to talk. It's Lynette Crow from Findlay Toyota Center. They've got so many great events coming up out there at Findlay Toyota Center, and Lynette is going to tell us all about them coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, ladies, talking to you. Prescott Women's Clinic is your one stop for complete women's health care. From routine checkups and prenatal care to hormone therapy and menopause management, they have you covered. Their experienced and caring team offers personalized care for every stage of your life. So whether you're just starting a family or focusing on your wellness, call Prescott Women's Clinic. You deserve the best care, and Prescott Women's Clinic is here to provide that to you. They have 2 convenient locations, one in Prescott and one in Prescott Valley. You got to take control of your health. It's in your hands. Make the call. Take care of yourself. Start by making that appointment, 928-778-4300. You can even make that appointment conveniently online at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. Lynette Crow from Findlay Toyota Center in with us this morning. Good morning and welcome back, Lynette.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Question for you. Do you have anything to do with the toilet paper not being at Costco, Walmart? There have been rumors.
Well, as the mother of 5 daughters,
Okay, there we go.
That's
Now we
right,
know.
sir.
we could be part of the problem.
I love it. I love it. Well, if you haven't gotten yours yet, you need to get it.
I heard
'cause
that.
There is a lot of missing toilet paper on the shelves these days.
I
Once again,
I might be making a stop on my way back to the arena.
it's a good idea. Well, speaking of the arena, you guys have so many great events coming up. You've just been packing the house out there.
We have.
Yes, yes. I mean, I went to the Lainey Wilson show.
That's right.
Amazing. Was that a sold-out show?
That was absolutely sold out.
Yeah, I mean,
What
crazy.
did you think of that stage?
It was awesome.
the truck.
Awesome. The big truck on the stage, and she was great. And even the performances beforehand were amazing. I mean, yeah, you guys are really stepping it up out there. The shows have been just sold out and wonderful. And we have one coming up on Sunday, another sellout show, and this one's a comedy show.
Right. Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias is in town. So I will say that if you are a single person, it's like going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
If you're you're single, you can get a ticket still.
You can.
You can.
You have to sit by yourself.
Sit by yourself and
Yeah.
make some friends.
That's
maybe.
right.
It's okay.
Exactly.
But you can get a really great seat. So there's maybe like 20 of those left sprinkled around the
Okay.
arena.
Yeah.
And then I did notice this morning, here's my insider tip.
Yes.
There's a few seats that they still have held for their tour.
Mm-hmm.
Normally they're going to release those like within a day or two of the show. So maybe check online or call the box office.
Mm-hmm.
But like Friday or Sunday. We're closed on Saturday.
Okay.
Sunday they'll open up at 3. But you
Okay.
might be able to snag some great
Yes.
seats at the last minute.
This is how I got to see Lainey Wilson.
That's right.
Yeah, because she had some tickets that she didn't use, and she released them, and I called at the right moment and got those tickets. So I love that
Yeah.
insider tip. And somebody blamed it on me. I think Matt said, "Well, of course you got the tickets." I said, Lynette told everybody
That's
that
right.
secret. Yeah. So
No, I don't think that was me.
okay, well, it doesn't
It's
matter.
probably true.
It doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, it's a known fact out there from Lynette herself.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Well, what else is coming up?
So, well, I'm going to say this because we have something exciting we just announced earlier this week.
Yes.
Jeff Dunham is coming back to the arena on March 8th.
Oh wow.
And his tickets go on pre-sale this morning at 10 a.m.
Amazing.
Yep. So I'm just dropping all
Yeah.
the fun stuff today. So if you use the code Walter, which is one of his characters, he's a ventriloquist,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
if you use the code Walter online on Ticketmaster or at the box office,
Right.
then you can buy your tickets today because they actually don't go officially on sale until Monday morning.
Okay. Did you hear that? You heard it here on Leza Live. If you're a Jeff Dunham fan, 10 o'clock when we go off the air,
Yeah.
you got to get those tickets.
Oh, and they're super reasonable. 75 under 75 if you go to the box office, a couple dollars more online.
Yes.
And I'm saying that because, as we always talk about too,
Mm-hmm.
if you look at the tickets and they're $200, that you're not on
The
Ticketmaster,
right site.
You're on a
Yes.
third-party reseller, so they do have some cool VIP packages, but your standard tickets it's like $75.
That's fantastic. And that show
Yeah.
will sell out.
It will.
He is so popular.
We've had him at the arena twice before since I've been there,
Yeah.
and it's always packed.
Yeah. And
It's
a ton
so
of
fun.
Yeah.
Such a
ton.
good show.
Okay, there you go. Thank you for letting us know. That's at 10 o'clock today. Jeff Dunham tickets going on sale. Very good. What else is coming up?
Well, we have a Latin dance on the 11th, so
Uh-huh.
get your dancing shoes on. That's going to be a
Yes.
big party. They do a big dance floor, a
Fun.
bunch of bands on the stage, so that's a good time.
That sounds like fun.
Yep. And then on the 17th, another big young country artist,
Mhm.
Parker McCollum.
Okay, this is going to be great.
Kind of handsome.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Have you seen him?
I have seen him.
Mhm.
Yes, and how are ticket sales? Are there still
There's
tickets
still
available?
some seats available.
Okay.
So he's still like that's a show that we typically see sell kind of more in the last couple of weeks leading up.
Okay.
Younger crowds tend to buy last minute.
Aha,
You know, they're-
interesting.
Right. So there's still some really great seats available, but I wouldn't wait until the last day on that one,
Right.
because then all you're going to get is those last couple minute
Right,
holds.
right, and those single tickets.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he should be a really good show too. And the Randy Rogers band, also, they're really good.
Wonderful. Well, that's going to be another packed house on October 17th out there at Finley Toyota Center. All right, and then after that, we are looking at the Enduro Cross Championships.
Yeah. So our ops crew is really working because they're going to go from the 17th, working late, going in to get all set up then for bring all the dirt in for the
Yes.
AMA Enduro Cross. So they just got the dirt out from last weekend when we had bull riding.
Right,
So we
right.
got all that dirt out.
I bet they
They're-
love that. I bet they just love the fact that those weren't scheduled back to back.
Right. Well, originally they were scheduled where Fluffy was like the day after the bull riding, and it would
Oh.
have been just like a
Chaos.
whirlwind of cleaning. And it takes that dust, literally, for the dust to settle. It takes a couple of weeks.
I bet it does because it's not just down there on the floor, right? Once
No,
you
it
start
gets
moving
everywhere.
dirt, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it flies everywhere, and especially with the bulls running through it and like just kicking it up. It's
Sure.
just everywhere, upstairs, downstairs.
Yeah.
Just so anyway, the ops crew, they're getting ready then to set back up for Enduro Cross. So they'll be bringing all that dirt back in, setting up all the obstacle course. They have logs, they have massive rocks, they have water. I don't know what do you call it when the
Water
bikes go
feature.
through. It's like
Yeah, what do you call that, Drew? Water? You just go through a pond. You go through a
a
pond.
pond, a small
No,
pond.
they don't call it. It's just a water trap, is what
Oh,
they
there
call
you
water
go.
trap.
Thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Drew. Yes. If you haven't done Enduro Cross, you got to go. This is really super fun. Motorcycle racing indoors. It's loud. It is loud.
It is loud. I
but-
would wear some ear protection, especially
Yes.
for the kiddos.
Yes, absolutely. But it is exciting to
Oh.
see these professional motorcycle racers.
Right, and they're doing very technical aspects. So it's outdoor enduro cross, but brought inside. So
Yes.
it's tighter. They're going, they're climbing walls with these bikes.
Yeah.
And it's very intricate. And there's crashes. They do have some long runs and some jumps. And it's just, you can't get closer.
Right.
If you go outdoors and you're watching any kind of like motorsports outside,
Mm-hmm.
it's like when the kids do cross country. You kind of like see the beginning,
Right.
you wave, and then you wait, and then 5 minutes later they come back around.
Right.
Well, this is amazing because you can see the entire race.
Mm-hmm.
There's never a dull moment. and
Yes.
you can't get closer to the riders.
Is this the race where they do the jumps too and all those
There's
aerial
a
things?
couple.
Yeah.
We have another event in the spring that's arena cross.
Okay, that
So-
might be the one I'm thinking
Yeah,
of.
that's a little bit more straight on racing where
Yeah.
there's a few jumps, there's some whoops, there's some corners, but these guys are going up and over the logs.
Right, right. So, Drew, will you be competing in Enduro Cross coming up at Finley Toyota Center on the 19th of October?
No, I won't, but I wish I could. That right there is a young man's sport.
Yeah.
You know, but it's great. I make it all the time. The racing that you're going to see is the skill level because it's not about speed. It's about being able to go over these obstacles and not fall down, and it's very technical.
Yeah.
It's great racing.
Yeah.
And at the center, there's not a bad seat. There is
Right.
not a bad seat in the house.
Yeah, that's what Lynette was just saying.
Yep.
Very cool, very cool. All right, so get your tickets. AMA Enduro Cross Championship. So is this the end of the season for them? Is it the final?
I think
Stop.
the championship series, so we're
okay.
round 2.
Okay.
Each of the racers that participate, they get points for each of the rounds that they're in, and then at the end, they have the awards.
Gotcha.
So you'll see some really good professionals. I don't know if Destry Abbott, is that somebody you probably are familiar with, Drew?
Yes.
Yeah, he'll be there. He usually does some. If you go onto the Endurocross website,
Uh-huh.
he usually does some training classes before
Oh,
the
neat.
event. So it's not something that's part of the event itself, but
Right.
if you're a local rider or wanting to get into Endurocross, I would recommend going to the Endurocross website.
Okay.
And you might learn a little bit more about how you can learn some of the things that they do. Because
That's cool.
like you said, super technical.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, very good. We have to take a quick break. More with Lynette Crow from Finley Toyota Center coming up here on Leza Live in just a few minutes. Right now, I want to remind everybody to stop into the Artful Eye Jewelers, middle of Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott, and add jewelry to your wishes and dreams list. Just try on whatever sparkles at you. Try it on. If you love it, tell the staff there. They will add it to your wishes and dreams list. And if you do that right now, During the month of October, you are going to be entered into a chance to win a $1,000 shopping spree at the Artful Eye Jewelers. That's a lot of Artful Eye jewelry, I'm just saying. So stop in. This makes it super easy for your loved ones to shop for you, and you get exactly what you've been dreaming of. The wishes and dreams list at the Artful Eye Jewelers. Be sure to sign up during the month of October for your chance to win. They're located smack dab in the middle of Whiskey Row, downtown Prescott. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We're talking about all the great events out at Findlay Toyota Center this morning with Lynette Crow. Just told you about the AMA Enduro Cross Championship Series. Going to make a stop at Findlay Toyota Center on October 19th. And if you like motorcycles and you like motorcycle races, this is one you got to check out. Take it from me. But moving right along, what's coming up next?
Well, after Enduro Cross, we have the Crossroads of the West Gun Show coming back. Perfect timing for all of our avid hunters in the area.
Yes, for sure.
So great place to get some Christmas ideas for yourself, maybe, or for somebody else.
Sure.
But it's not just guns. There's like other things. There's knives. There's some collectibles. It's a great show. And also, the cool thing about that show is that if you buy your tickets for Saturday and you see something you want, but you kind of want to wait and see if the price goes
sleep
down,
on it. Yeah.
you can go back at no additional charge on Sunday.
Oh, that's nice.
So something to keep in mind.
Okay, very good.
Yep. And then big local favorite event is the Safe Trick or Treat event. It's put on by the PV Early Bird Lions Club.
Love it.
Yep, big event.
Yeah.
We'll have thousands of kids and their families walking through the arena. There's cars from vendors, so local businesses set up trick-or-treat stations outside as well as inside the arena. You can really bring a pillowcase, load up.
And it's a safe way to do it. I mean, you're indoors and you won't be hot. We were talking about Halloween costumes being hot. And so what are you going to dress up as? Lynette,
I'm
for
I'm
Halloween?
thinking I'm gonna go as a hockey player.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
You guys got a lot of hockey stuff still laying around from the
Yeah.
Sundogs?
Well, we do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure
Actually,
you do.
I just go into Satish's office,
Yeah.
into Catfish's office, and
Right.
borrow some of his stuff. He's got those cool, like fuzzy gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
yeah.
I went as a Sundog one year, and I blocked out my front teeth. It was kind of fun. Just threw on a jersey and went for it. What about you, Matt? What are you going to be for Halloween this year?
Happy?
Happy. Well, that's a stretch. I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it.
No, what I should do is hunt down Bernie's outfit and wear that. That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
That would be
Ooh.
fun. Yeah.
I
A
don't
little
know
stinky.
if
Maybe
you want to
not.
get in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Is that still laying around the center as well?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's probably rotting in a corner.
Yeah.
Those mascot uniforms
They get
nasty.
stinky. Yeah, there's no amount of Febreze that can take the stank out of those. They're bad. Well, I'm gonna go as I think a hot dog because I have a hot dog costume for Teddy and Bubba, and yeah, why not? I'll go as a
So,
big hot dog.
3 hot dogs?
Yeah, just walking down the street, the three of us. Yeah, it's kind of cute, huh?
Sure.
Sure.
Why not have them be hot dogs and you be like ketchup or mustard or
Oh,
something?
that's an
Okay.
idea. Yeah, okay. Look at you with all the
See?
great
I'm
ideas.
full of stuff
Love
today.
it. Love it.
Full
Okay,
of something.
full of something. No kidding, right? Well, that's a great family-friendly event. What time does the trick-or-treating start and what time does it end?
Goes from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So
Okay.
you still have a little bit of time
To
if
get
you're
out
gonna
on the
hit
streets.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that were just like a stop.
Yeah.
They've got it all planned out.
I love
They
it.
get there at 3:30. They wait in line. They get
Yeah.
through all the tables, and then they head off downtown or somewhere.
I love it. I love it. That's at Finley Toyota Center coming up on October 31st. We need to take another quick break. When we come back, more events at Finley Toyota Center with Lynette Crow here on Leza Live. So, are you suffering from a toothache that just won't quit? Don't let dental emergencies ruin your day. Turn to Pro Solutions Dental Group, your trusted experts in emergency dental care. With their skilled team and state-of-the-art facilities, they'll have you smiling again in no time. Whatever you have, cracked tooth, lost filling, unbearable pain, Pro Solutions Dental Group is here for you. Don't wait until it's too late. Give them a call today and get the relief you need. 928-776-1208 or online at PrescottDentist.com. And we are back. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM, KYCA, talking with Lynette Crow this morning from Findlay Toyota Center. So many great events coming up, and ice skating is coming up starting next month, right?
That's right. Don't know the exact date
Okay.
yet. We've got a couple of things up in the air that are preventing us from really solidifying that calendar.
Okay.
But I will say that it will start in November. We'll go through like mid-January-ish.
Okay.
I check our website. So everything that we've talked about today,
Yes.
just go to our website, findlaytoyotacenter.com. Go to the event listing page, and then you'll see all the details about the different shows, the different activities,
And you can get your
times.
tickets there as well, right?
Right. So if we're selling tickets for the event, there'll be a link on the event page, and it will take you directly to Ticketmaster, or tell you when you can go to the box office.
Right. And do you still have to schedule your ice skating online?
Yes,
Okay.
completely all sold online.
Right.
Makes it super simple when you arrive. You just check in at the door, give them the name of the person who did the purchase, whether when kids show up, it's if they're parents or whatnot.
Right.
Just check in at the door, pick up your ice skates if you rented skates, and then head on in.
And have a great time.
Yep. Sessions are 90 minutes long. We usually have 2 or 3, and the weekends 4 or 5 sessions to pick from.
Okay.
We've got some fun themes this year. We've got fun and flannel, the onesies where you come in your
Love
PJs
it.
or your favorite onesie.
Yeah.
I believe we're doing a Taylor Swift night again,
Perfect.
which was really fun last year. She's still a thing,
Oh,
right?
of course she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time, big time.
Probably be a lot of Travis Kelce jerseys too.
That works. That works. One goes with the other. Well, you have some more comedy coming up. Not
We
only will
do.
Fluffy be here this Sunday, but Joe Coy is coming.
That's right.
Yes.
So he will be here in November, which
Okay.
sounds like it's really far away, but it's already October.
Exactly.
It's
Don't
only
blink.
4 weeks away.
Exactly.
So he'll be here on November 7th. That's
Okay.
going to be another fun night out. I would say maybe on this one you don't want to bring the kids. It's probably a little bit more PG-13 and up.
Right.
But really looking forward to having Joe Coy in the building as well.
Wonderful.
Then Styx.
Nice.
The band Styx, one of my
Yes.
favorites.
Yes.
Really-
I saw them when they were here last time.
So good, right?
So good. What a great concert. Yes.
They've had some practice.
Yeah.
They've,
they know what they're doing.
they've
Let's just
done
say
it a
that.
couple times.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
Super fun.
they'll be here
Okay.
November 9th. So again, like 7th to the 9th. That's another one of those big quick turnovers for our ops crew. I'll have to do
Right.
some time-lapse video.
You should totally
Put it on our social so people can
Yes.
see how hard those guys work.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, now I know a lot of people are going to be really happy about this, but we've got a hockey game.
Yes.
We've got a lot of hockey supporters in the area.
We do.
We have a hockey tournament that's coming in. It's called the Grand Canyon College Hockey Classic. And this year they're
Nice.
featuring University of Arizona versus GCU. Both
Oh.
top-ranked teams, Division I men's hockey. So, and here's the fun thing. Tickets are only $22
Perfect.
at the box office. Kids 14 and under get in free with a paid adult.
Wow.
And there's more. The first 600 kids tickets also get a voucher for a drink and a hot dog.
Wow. What
Right?
a deal. What a fun way to spend some time with your family.
Yeah, and watch some hockey.
And live hockey, there's nothing like it. There
That's
is
right.
nothing like being in the arena watching live hockey. This is going to be good.
Are
How many
you,
games do you know?
They're playing one game.
Just one game,
yeah,
okay.
So it's a 7:00 game.
Okay.
Are you a glass banger? Like, where do you like
yeah,
to
oh,
sit?
sure. Yeah, I'll bang the glass if I can get that seat.
Well, that's the thing. So all the tickets are the same price, whether it's glass or whether it's at the ends or up in the corner. So you pick where you want to sit, but that glass is going to go fast.
Yes, absolutely. Get your tickets right now for that Grand Canyon College Hockey Classic game coming up on November 16th. Super fun.
Yes.
Not to be outdone by some basketball as well,
That's
right?
right. So we've got some themes. We've got comedy. We've got sports.
Got it
concerts,
all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Harlem Globetrotters, family favorite. They come every year, every 2 years. Such a good show, always entertaining. But they will be here on February 23rd. They have some fun, really interactive options where you can come before the game and spend half an hour down on the court,
How
interacting with the
fun.
players, learning how to spin the ball on your finger, doing trick shots. And then if you really wanted to,
Yeah.
you could buy a seat on the bench with the Globetrotters.
Is that right?
Mhm.
How fun would that be? I could see Matt sitting down there on the bench with the Globetrotters.
Maybe we should start a GoFundMe to get Matt
To
one
get
of those
Matt
tickets.
on the floor.
As long as I don't have to play, we're good.
I couldn't guarantee that because that seems to be something that would happen.
Right.
I don't know.
right.
I mean, I guess I'm tall enough.
You got the height for it.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't
Let's start
have the-
practicing.
I don't have the athleticism, though.
We could like logo you up, put Matt the
There
Desperate
you go.
There-
Realtor.
on
Now
your
we're
shirt.
Yes, with your phone
Right?
number on your fanny. That works great.
Of course.
It's all about
Everybody's looking
promotions,
at that,
Matt.
right?
Oh, the Globetrotters are always a fun event to go and check out at Findlay Toyota Center. Super fun for all ages, young and old alike.
Oh, that's right. We have people that buy tickets that had seen them like 30 years ago.
Right.
And now they're bringing either their kids, their grandkids. It's fun. Everybody's
And the
smiling.
Globetrotters just get better and better. I mean, there's no, it's not the same show every year. It's just something
No, they
different
change
and
it.
new. Yeah. Yeah.
And what the players wear microphones, and it's very interactive. It's not just like watching a basketball game.
Right. Right. Now, will the Globetrotters sell out, you think?
I would no.
Okay.
You'll be able to get tickets, and we have really great group discounts for that. So
Okay.
if you have like a Boy Scout troop or a Girl Scout troop
Yeah.
or schools or just big groups of family or friends, you can get discounted tickets
Okay.
for some of the shows like Globetrotters. The hockey game has even at the $22 price, they
Yeah.
have some really good group discounts.
Fabulous.
So you can always check on something like that with the box office.
Okay.
So we didn't talk about group discounts, suites. Most of these events have suite sales available as well.
Okay.
So you can check our website. It has all the information about who to contact for whether you're looking for the groups
Or
or
the
the
suites.
suites or loge tickets.
Okay.
Or whatever you're looking for, it's on the website.
Perfect. And that's FindlayToyotaCenter.com.
That is right.
All right, very good. And of course, don't forget about the 10 a.m. The tickets go on sale for Jeff Dunham, going to be at the Event Center coming up on March 8th, 2025. That sounds weird.
Right. Remember to use code Walter.
Code Walter to get those tickets pre-sale before they sell out.
That's right.
Lynette, thank you so much for coming in this morning and sharing all this information, all these great events. Keep up the good work. We really love it.
Thank you. I'd love to come back.
You're anytime. Fabulous. We're going to take one more quick break, and we'll be back here on Leza Live. You drink it before you get in the parking lot. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM. KYCA Lynette had to fly, literally fly. She has a staff meeting she had to make it to. So I said, no worries. We'll end up the show. We'll wrap it up for you.
And then
So-
Lisa's giving me tips on what to do this evening
Yeah.
with her Leza Live flask.
Well,
Oh.
I'm just saying. He's complaining about $30 beers at the concert. And then, it adds up.
I
It
need
adds
at
up.
least a dozen.
Yeah.
You know.
A dozen.
Only a
not,
dozen?
Not if you're driving home, you don't.
If I really want to feel good, it's a baker's dozen.
Oh, man. That's crazy. Well, I mean, you're going to go down there and have a good time, dance, sweat it out. And, and if you do drink, you're not going to drive. It's just that simple.
Yeah, no, I usually don't.
Yeah.
It's a school day. I got to be back
Especially having to
tomorrow.
drive home to Prescott, Arizona. I mean, I-17 is hard enough as it is.
It just makes it more exciting.
Yeah, no, driving
Like,
home is hard.
Weaving in and out.
No. You mean just being sober, it's hard. Yeah, you do not want to drink and drive. Absolutely not. Well, I hope you have a great time at the concert. We're looking forward to tomorrow. You're going to review the movie Speak No Evil for us. This is part of your Harvest Horror Fest
Wow, you wrote it down.
film festival. No, it's just in this.
It's in the head. Huh?
Yeah, this sharp brain
yeah,
of mine.
It's our 7th annual.
Yeah, 7th annual. And all month of October, you're going to be reviewing scary movies,
Except for next week.
right?
Yeah, my co-host couldn't make it to the theater to see Lee, so
Yeah.
hopefully he will make it to the theater to see Lee this week, and then it'll be back to horror movies after
Oh,
that.
okay, for the podcast, but not for the big show.
No, I'm going to talk about Speak No Evil.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. So we can look forward to that. Tomorrow's Free Food for Us Friday with Barry Barb. Hopefully, I always tell Barry you don't have to bring us free food, but he always does, and it makes us very happy.
Yes.
So we can look forward to that tomorrow. Also, I want to tell you, Liz over at the Elks Theater asked if I would share with you guys that coming up on Saturday, they are having their fall swing dance with Northern Arizona Big Band in the Crystal Hall. It's a 17-piece big band, plus a vocalist, plus a free dance lesson with Bee's Knees dance.
How do they get all of that in the
Into that
Crystal
little hall. I
Yeah.
know. Well, they'll probably all be up on stage, I would imagine, but that is going to be something else.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, doesn't that sound like fun? So get your tickets at elkstheatre.org, I think. Is it org or com? Check it out. I don't know. You'll
Probably
find it. It is
both.
org.
I,
Yeah.
I think you're right. It's org.
Okay. Well, yeah, I had to bump. If Liz from Theatre Thursday, she's going to be on next Thursday, so she wanted to make sure that this event got a little bit of ear time. Not airtime, ear time.
That's just like a lot of people.
That's a lot of people, but it's going to be fun. They're going to be dancing.
Oh, it's going to be a party.
Big band music. It's when is it? Saturday night at the Elks Theater. Get your tickets and have some fun.
Drew's going on assignment?
Yeah, he should.
Oh, yeah. I'm going
Yeah.
to dance by myself with 2 left feet. There you go. There you go.
I've seen worse things. Well, very good. So you guys have a great day. Stay cool. Matt, you stay safe.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll see you on the radio back here tomorrow. Stick around. Dan Bongino is coming up next.